My hair's all crazy. That's when you know I gotta start filming.
I've seen you doing that a few times.
What's up, everyone? We're here today, of course, showing you the Jeep Gladiator camper build from Bison Overland. But huge part of getting this thing on the truck and functioning has been Jake from Green Country 12 Volt.
I appreciate that, bud.
Dude, I appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
Like, I got the Redarc system and I was so stoked. You know, it's all labeled and it says where to plug things in. And so I'm like, okay, maybe I couldn't. No, I'm so glad I didn't try.
Well, they're always a little bit of a DIY system. I mean, they make them easy enough that you can plug and play.
In this video too, I just wanted to like show you guys the Redarc system, how it all works, and how we got it all mounted up.
The importance of hiring a technician to do so really comes in the standard of safety, going above industry standard to make sure that everything is waterproofed, sealed off as much as possible, and that everything, most of all, communicates with each other. Under the hood, 60-inch fuse under here, all waterproof. Heat and cut resistant loom under here. We don't do split loom just because we want to make sure that everything is all completely covered.
So before we came to Oklahoma, I worked on this little 80/20 aluminum extrusion kind of mount dealy bob. And you said you liked it, right? It's pretty sweet.
No, it was good. It was solid. I like the placement of everything. We shouldn't have too much worry about heat distribution, as you've got a lot of open space down there.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good spot for the batteries as well. We're all harnessed back around. We've got a little piece of ABS plastic here just to protect the terminals from touching any of this 80/20 extrusion. Red Vision, of course, up top, all wired in.
Yeah, that was crazy watching you get that all wired up and going.
It starts out as a big mess, for sure. It looks wild.
Yeah, I've got some shots where it's just like, I mean,
Kind of. Are these two yours?
Yeah, this one and this one.
Hey, there you go.
yeah, I don't know about all this, man. I'm glad you know what's going on here because I don't.
We're getting there.
Dude, you did some scary stuff on the Jeep while I last looked,
Cut a lot of holes.
I'm gonna look at it here. Wow. Oh, sick, dude. I like them. They're all three right up there. That's looking good. Just another hole in the Gladiator, another cut, another slice. No big deal. So much going on. So much going on. That goose gear seat delete's working well to stuff everything and mount stuff on that wood too. That's nice.
Oh yeah, it's been a pleasure.
Yeah. Doing all the aught gauge, big old connections to the battery terminals and stuff. Wow, that's a lot of connections.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
A lot of power in this truck.
Yeah, dude.
So we just basically heat it until the solder pulls up in the bottom. This has been. Yeah, I like Redarc systems a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really nice. They add a lot of things in whenever it comes to installing too that matter a lot.
Well, I was sold on it, and even just installing it with you, you've taught me so much about what it will do and what it can do. So
they're much more capable even than Redarc even advertises them. You know, I mean, it feels like you'd have to make a 20-minute commercial about them even just to kind of touch on how convenient they can be in comparison to your traditional system.
There you go. Go yanking that vise off the table. Oh, there we go. It's a styrofoam camper, man. And a little bit of wire here, a little bit of wire there, a little bit of wire over there, and some wire right there. And a wire. We got wire running here, we got wire running there. I mean, most of the time it's a big mess until everything is just all dialed in. And keeping that straight, just where to route your wires and what to use to do that was a big part for sure.
Right. Well, yeah, and routing wires, of course, working in vehicles, it's a little more difficult. Working in the empty campers, Bison stuff, it's nice because you kind of have a blank canvas. You can run wherever you want to run. You don't run into too many snags and too many problems unless it comes to the actuating part, which we've pretty well got down packed. But whenever you move over to vehicles, it's all behind panels, and of course you want to make everything look nice and be safe, completely waterproof still. You don't want to let any water in the vehicle that, you know, any air passages that weren't already there. We run right back through, from the back through to the back of the cab, run into the camper here. We've got all waterproof wire glands back here.
Yeah, and the shore power too, right? Right here.
Yeah, the Dakota shore power, that thing came in real nice. Looks real good. Hides in, tucks in well.
Yeah. So this thing will charge, like you saw in the beginning, charge off the alternator of the truck when the truck's running. Charge off shore power right here when we need it to. And then through these wires, it goes up to solar panels. So we'll charge off Zamp Solar obsidian panels. Do 3 of the 90 watts, 100 watt, and that'll leave room for the roof fan right here. Oh man, so we're getting them panels sucked up on the roof. Vent fan's gonna go right there. Got a nice little template. Mark it, cut it, get it done. There's a hole in my roof, man. Getting that max fan in right above where the kitchen area is gonna be. It's a tight fit with 4 Zamp solar panels, 370 watts of solar. Oh, stoked. Woo, sweet. Thanks, man. Welcome to Next Level Solar. Installation instructions with mounting feet. Connect the wire harness and you're ready to surface mount the solar panel. Zamp Solar. So we got 3 ways to charge this thing.
And it'll always be charging. Pretty much anytime you're on the road, sitting still. Heck, if you're sitting still and you decide you want to plug in just to top it all off, you can always hook it up right there.
But when the truck's in the shop, like if it has to stay overnight in a shop or something, just getting service done, you don't get any solar. The truck's not running, so it's good to plug it in.
Yeah. Totally.
But yeah, the rigid scene lights, you got those all wired up to Red Vision too.
We've got the scene lights all running off of separate distribution blocks in here, of course, through the Red Vision app. It's real nice. Works real smooth.
So yeah, and then you can get in here, and we still got a bunch of crap everywhere, of course, because we're building out the interior. But yeah, we'll hit, that there and get our lights on and off from the screen and then from the app on the phone too.
Yeah. Makes it real
So
nice
cool.
and handy because you can control it from inside the cab. That scene light in the back is going to be real awesome because whenever you're camping, obviously you want light all around you. Of course, you don't want too much, so you want to be able to turn that off as well. But using it through the Red Vision app, it's really nice because you can turn it on, use it as a backup light, especially on something big like this. You really want to be able to see everything that you're doing where you're trying to set up camp. And you don't want to get, you don't want to hit trees, you don't want to run into anything. So having those lights back there makes it really, really nice. They're super bright and way better than factory lights.
Yeah, these things are awesome. Super durable too.
We got some sealant still right here. That stuff will scrape off once it's fully dry. We just wanted to make sure that Phil here can scrub against rocks, trees, whatever he wants, and destroy the light before he'll ever pull that base off the camper.
Heck yeah, man. You guys know me well.
We know how he runs it. We've seen a couple of things.
This thing is so overbuilt too, like 3.5 inches wide. Like,
set in there and edit and know that you're gonna have a full charge on your computer the whole time.
yeah, no, that's huge. That's huge. And that's the crazy thing with power on the road is you're like, oh, let's stay at camp today and edit because it's a gloomy day. Well, you're using a ton more power because you're not getting power through the solar. You're sitting there on the computer. So having 200 amp hours, the Dakota Lithiums, I think that'll be good. We got the other one here. Oh no, you can't see it at all. We're packed full of stuff. But yeah, and then 370 watts of Zamp Solar we got total up there.
370 watts of Zamp Solar. Yeah, these things are really nice actually.
Yeah.
The way they got mounted up too, they look really good. They're going to be real clean. And again, he's going to be able to just run into anything he wants to and never really have any issues.
Hey, someone's peeking around the corner, honey. You were here for Jake's install.
I was.
It was pretty fun watching it come together, wasn't it?
I found something really cool over there. I want to show you too when you're done.
Okay, what'd you find?
Something cool.
Is it going to make it in the video? Is it that cool?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Right. Julie's brought us down the corridor.
Hi.
Oh my goodness, honey, what did you find?
Okay, skinny up a little bit. Skinny up a little bit, and then you climb.
Wow.
Cool. Isn't that cool?
That's way cool. We might have to do some RC rock crawling around here now. Dang it, we were gonna leave. Oh. Well, that's fun, honey. But yeah, stoked with the roof rack come together. And then the max fan we got in after the show too. that thing's awesome to have that on full bore and suck the vinyl in when the top's coming down.
Oh yeah.
And this, so yeah, if we go and hit this, we still got to take the little thing off the screen too. We've got our roof lights there. So stoked with these and how the wiring all came together. Cool, man. Well, can't wait to get the interior built and live full time in this thing. And every light, every little electronic connection, we can thank you. So appreciate you, Jake.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
lot.
Anytime.
Yeah.
Anytime. Yeah, it was a pleasure working with you, man.
Heck
It's
yeah,
always
you
cool
too,
working
man.
with Bison. They bring some cool builds along. They make some cool stuff. And obviously, anytime you come into town, it's always entertaining. It's something else. So we love having you in here.
Thanks, man. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. And if you guys need any wiring done, solar type stuff, Jake from Green Country's your man.
We're on Instagram at Green Country 12 volt. You can reach me at Jake at greencountry12volt.com. And just, yeah, hit us up. I think they'll post up one of our cards, and you'll definitely be able to get a hold of us anytime you want.
Sounds good, brother, man. Well, thanks again. And yeah, I mean, we're all down to mob. We got a mob back to Arizona. Jake's definitely down to mob.
Oh, yeah.
Getting this
Oh,
wiring all done. And you got some kayaking to do this weekend, don't you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep, we're going to get out there, hopefully in the Ozarks.
Sweet. Well, the only question is then, are you down to
Down to mob?
mob? Woo!